Hey guys, it's Chester's birthday today. He's enjoying his salt lick and we're gonna get him prettied up to take some birthday pictures, and then at the end of the video I'm taking him for a ride in the saddle he won in the last race vlog, so go check that out if you have not. So let's get to making him look pretty. I have this little birthday boy pin, so I put it on his pretty halter and then I put his pretty halter on him to switch out of his normal just everyday halter. Once I had that on it and made sure the pin was not gonna stab him, because I knew the end of the world would follow suit if that happened, I tie him back to the trailer where he can lick his beloved salt lick, and I run to grab my soft brush and I just dust him off a little. He's not really that dirty, so I was just knocking off like little pieces of dirt and shavings he had on him just so they wouldn't show up in his pictures. So I dust off both sides of his body. Alright, now that I was satisfied with how he looked and didn't see any dirty spots on him, I went and grabbed his It's My Birthday sash. I looked for a birthday boy one, and they had about 10,000 birthday girl ones, but just this sash for Chester today, and I was a little worried because it had to go over his head, but he took it like a champ. And then I put on my party hat and we go to take our pictures. My plan was that he was also gonna wear a party hat, but he decided that he was definitely not gonna do that, so despite my best efforts, he just wore his sash and his pin today. Is where I realized the pin, the birthday boy pin, was on the wrong side of his halter and you could not see it where the camera was, so I switched it and he made it so hard like Chester normally does, and I was just really praying I wasn't gonna slip and prick him with this tiny little pin because I know he would have a meltdown, but I got it and we were able to take some very cute pictures. Also decided to see how he liked the noise thing, and it was very funny. They're not good. That's cute. I got a good picture of that. You want to take it? After that, we took some pictures with this happy birthday banner, and that concluded our birthday pictures, and it was now time to go for a ride. Now I'm really working on bringing up some of that loose hair because he is still shedding, and he doesn't like the Slick Easy. He's a little too sensitive, so I use this plastic curry instead, and it works really well for me. So I go around all over his body and bring that hair and dirt to the top and then just brush it off with the soft brush, and it works really, really well. Now it is time to throw on the saddle he won in our last race vlog. If you have not seen that, go watch it. It was such a great weekend. He did so good. So now we are going to ride in it, see what it looks like, see how it feels, if I want it as decoration, or if I'm actually going to ride in it. Who knows? So we're deciding that today. So I see if it fits him. The gullet is really wide, which he needs, and it's kind of hard for me to find saddles that have a gullet big enough for him. And this one was, and it looks like it sits really nice on him. And I don't really have another cinch besides the one on my running saddle, but I have this mohair cinch I bought like 2 years ago. So now it has found a new home on this saddle. And I actually have a matching mohair breast collar to this cinch. I ordered them together and I almost never wear them, so we are wearing them today and they look really, really nice on him. I give him some treats for his birthday and for winning the saddle again. Just cannot thank him enough. Go with this kind of blue peachy theme. I throw on these Hot Head Styles bell boots that are in the print cactus because I think they kind of match the mohair situation we got going on, and they're very cute. It has been so muddy, so we are still in this little indoor, and I take off his birthday boy halter and put on his cavesson and then his bit. Now it is time to get on, so I tighten the saddle to make sure I'm not going to slide right off the side here. I don't make it super tight though, and then we get to walking. He had a great full ride the day before, so we're just kind of taking it easy, doing some trot transitions, working on trotting nice and slow with our head down, so you're going to see me working on that today and just getting a feel for this saddle. The seat is very different from my current saddle. The cantle is lower, the swells are lower, so it's just kind of a different experience, but I'm not hating it so far. After we walked a while, I just relax with one hand and smooch him up into a slow trot here. I am giving him the benefit of the doubt that he might relax into it without me having to use two hands. So I try to get him down to a nice speed, and then I slowly introduce me using two hands just to guide him and ask him to put his head down. When he gives me a nice speed and has his head fairly relaxed, I stop him and pet him and let him walk as a reward. And we keep going up and down from the trot to the walk with lots of rewards when he does what I want. When I am satisfied with the trot he's giving me to the left, we turn around and do it the other way. I love having everything even. I want to work both sides of their body just to make sure they're nice and even. He is always hotter the second direction. I still try to give him the benefit of the doubt one-handed here, but he is going a little quicker than he did the first way, so I have to go two-handed just a little bit quicker to give him some extra encouragement here. He did so good today. Look at this trot right here. I release and his head goes right between his knees. I love to see it. I stop him, pet him, tell him he did a fantastic job because he did. So I just sit here and pet on him, love on him for a while before I hop off. And normally the first thing I do when I hop off after a ride is loosen that cinch. Today, I went ahead and took off his bit in the arena and put on his halter to lead him back to the trailer. Here he is being sweet, and I'm just thanking him one more time for being the best. Hey guys, if you want to be shouted out in my next video, use my Hothead Stalls code. There will also be a link in the description, and comment that you did, and I will shout everybody out that does. So if you want to be featured in my next video, use my code and comment that you did. Okay, bye.